Hello and welcome to my kitchen. My name is Sherry and today is Slow Cooker Sunday, so we're going to be making a split pea soup. But before I get started, if this is your first time here, you love food, you love fun, and you love slow cooker recipes, go ahead, hit the subscribe button as well as the notification bell so you don't miss anything new. All right, so funny story about today. Today was actually supposed to be 15 bean soup, and I went to go find the 15 beans and they're nowhere to be found. So I don't know if I accidentally bought green split peas instead. I don't think so. I'm pretty sure I bought these at separate times and I'm just missing the 15 bean soup, which I have never made before. And I've also never made split pea soup. So I decided to just grab these. We're going to go with it. It's almost kind of the same ingredients, I think, you know, so I'm kind of going by my ham and bean recipe that I use. We're going off of that and it's just a little bit different. But anyway, I have got, you're going to want 7 to 8 cups of chicken stock. Now, if you don't have chicken stock, you can use water, of course, but the chicken stock or chicken broth is going to give it a lot of flavor, especially if you've made it yourself. And if you want to know the quickest way, see if I can talk today. If you want to know the quickest way to make your own chicken stock, I'll put a link to that video in the description as well as at the end of this video. All right, so I've already got my chicken stock in here. And because I've made it myself, as you can see, that's why there is some fat in here. That's going to give it a lot of flavor. So then I just have a 15 pound, boy, that would be a lot, wouldn't it? I've got 1 pound. I'm stuck on the 15 bean soup. I've got 1 pound of split green peas. And I think there's a misconception that these have to be soaked kind of like your, you know, your navy beans, but they don't. But you actually should probably kind of pick through them and rinse them. And I don't know, I guess I forgot that step this morning, but I don't think I'm going to kill anybody. So I think we're good to go. I've got a whole onion that I've chopped up. I'm going to add to this. I've got 2 stalks of celery that I've chopped up. I'm going to add as well. And then I usually put a little bit of carrot in. Now, you can always chop up your carrot the same as you did the onion and the celery stalks, but my husband is not a fan of carrots so much. So he doesn't like getting those big chunks of it, but I always like it for a little bit of color and just a tiny bit of flavor. So usually what I do is I just kind of shave off a little bit of the carrot, maybe about a half a carrot or so. A little bit of color, a little bit of flavor in there, and that's probably good. All right. Then I have got 3 cloves of garlic I'm going to add in. And if you were watching, let's see, today is Sunday. If you were watching Friday I did a ham that had an apple jelly on it. It was my Fab 5 recipe for the day. Anyway, I saved the ham bone from that. And I really wanted it for my 15 bean soup. And because I didn't have it, I decided to go with this. I went ahead and saved the ham bone. I put it in the freezer. But I did take about 2 cups of ham and chopped it up just so I can put it in here. All right, so we're going to add about a teaspoon of thyme. And then we're also going to add a little bit of pepper and a little bit of salt. And that's it. I'm going to give this a stir. I've already got my, I'm getting a mess here. I've already got my slow cooker here set to low. So just give it a stir. I'm going to put the lid on it. And we're going to let this cook on low for about 8 hours. All right, our soup is done. And I think I already told y'all I have not made this before. Mostly because, as you can see, the color is pretty off-putting if you ask me. But it smells really good. You know, it smells very similar to ham and beans. So I think I'm going to like it, but we'll see. I think I need to make some cornbread to go with this. But yeah, the color's not pretty, but it does smell like ham and beans, but maybe that's just because I put the ham in here. Maybe it's going to taste a whole lot different. I don't know. Damn, that's good. That is good. It's really hot. It really does kind of taste like ham and beans. It has a bit of a different flavor to it. But just a little bit. And I guess it's just the beans because, like I said, a lot of the ingredients that I put in there are ingredients that I put in my ham and beans. And I forgot before I went off camera earlier, I forgot to put the bay leaves in. So I added 2 bay leaves while this was cooking, and I need to fish those out. But yeah, if you've never made split pea soup, I encourage you to give it a try, especially if you're like me, you just think it looks gross, because it actually tastes really good. I'm pretty impressed. I'll be more impressed if I get the husband and the kids to eat this. So anyway, give it a try. I thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.